Just as we had led our students to understand the concept of common multiples in the first period, we are now going to lead them to the concept of common factors by implementing the zero investment innovative idea of concept explanation. So, as discussed, we will be doing this by encouraging the students to use their knowledge of informal and standard division algorithms through an interesting inquiry-based hands-on activity. Let's begin by informing the students that we will be taking them to the school ground to play a fun game. Inform the students to carry their notebooks and pencils along with them. Then, ask them to form a line quietly and take them to the playground. Once we are at the playground, we will divide the students into two groups. Inform Group 1 to collect some dry leaves, following which they will have to group the leaves in such a way that no leaf is left out, just as they did with the pencils, erasers and sharpeners in the previous activity. Similarly, Group 2 will have to collect pebbles and group it in such a way that no pebbles are left out. Give the students some time to collect the items and group them. Once they are done with the activity, we shall ask each group to tell the numbers of groups that they have divided their items into. Allow them to respond. Following this, we will ask Group 1 to tell us how many leaves are there in each of their groups and ask Group 2 to tell us the number of pebbles there are in each of their groups. Accept all relevant responses. Next, we will ask the students to write the total number of leaves and pebbles in their notebooks and list the factors of both the numbers. Once the students have listed out the factors, we will lead them to the concept of common factors by asking them, are there any common values among the factors of both these numbers? The students will respond by saying, yes. Continue to ask them if they can list out those numbers to us. Accept all relevant responses. Then, we will inform the students that these numbers are known as common factors. Ask the students which is the biggest common factor among them. Allow them to respond. Based on the students' responses, inform them that this biggest common factor is more commonly called the highest common factor or HCF. We will then conclude the session by taking the students back to the classroom. And with that, the students will now have a better idea of the concept of factors and multiples. In our next video, we will begin the third period of the lesson where we will continue implementing the same innovative idea of concept explanation through an activity that will guide the students to understand one among the vast number of real-life applications of these concepts. Stay tuned.